So...
Hey, now, wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait.
So since this is a new session or whatever, a few things I want to clarify real quick. First off, we said that the game was based off of Jacob's Ladder. It's not based off of Jacob's Ladder. It's inspired by Jacob's Ladder. It's also inspired by Blue Valentine. I think is that what it's called? Or Blue Velvet?
Blue Velvet.
Blue
Not
Velvet.
Blue Valentine.
Wasn't Blue Valentine that horrible
Blue
Ryan
Valentine's
Gosling movie?
That
Yeah.
horribly depressing Ryan Gosling film.
Blue Velvet's pretty depressing in itself.
That's true.
Great movie, though.
Yeah, and then I just ran right past that guy. I didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Second off, the duct tape demon, what I call him. Am I going the right
The
way?
Go-Go Boots thing?
The Go-Go Boots demon.
What did we call it?
It's I forget, but it's the lying. It's the lying figure, not the lion figure.
Oh, okay.
The lying figure.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, Lying, because our accents are atrocious. Second off, I actually I almost except for yours.
Well, no, mine's worse in a different direction though.
But and the second thing is or not the second thing, but the other thing is that we're supposed to be heading towards the historical society. I mean, there's just a save point, so that's our destination right there. Is that right there? So that's where we'll go. And this probably has one of the best parts in the whole game in it.
Just real quick, the difference between I'm getting thousands of text messages. Swear to God.
Of course.
I didn't. Nobody said anything to me before. But so the difference between based on and inspired by.
Mm-hmm.
Based on means that if you make something, it's going to directly reference that thing that it's based upon.
Right.
But if it's inspired by, it could be like there was a series of murders which inspired someone to make a movie about a gorilla and a kitten. Like inspired by is just someone's feeling or someone's interpretation of an event or a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now they clearly took stuff from Jacob's Ladder.
Yeah, like the
whole shaking thing. Like that to me is still horrifying.
Right.
There's also we're here already. For some reason I thought that took a lot longer.
Woody station wagon.
So and it's locked.
Oh jeez, I thought that was a monster.
Marie,
knock her teeth out.
At this point, it's one of those times where they kind of want you to wander through just to see, what's happening and everything. I think I'm going the wrong way because there's also something that you're supposed to pick up here that'll help. There's also another movie that they kind of took inspiration from in this. It was called Solaris.
That sounds really familiar. Why does that sound familiar?
It was a book back in the I don't know, 20s, 30s, something like that.
Of course I've read it.
Yeah.
Not really.
You know what? I think I actually was going the right way. I apologize, everybody. I'm trying to figure this out because it's been like a month since we've played.
A lot has happened.
Yeah. But don't quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure of this. They've made like 3 different movies about Solaris, whatever.
Isn't there one called Solaris?
Yeah, they're all called Solaris.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was going to say because I know I've seen that title.
Right. And what it is that they I don't know if it's like a satellite or if it's like an actual like space station finds this black hole type thing.
Okay.
That starts sending out signals like out to the space station.
Cool.
So they start hitting it with like nuclear like radiation and all this other stuff. That's
because that's how we respond.
Yeah, just just to see.
Yeah, something says hello and we nuke it.
Yeah, exactly, we blow it up. So, but
it scared us. We just prepared a year for it.
Okay, so we found this map. This is what we were looking for, and it shows us there's nothing in Rosewater Park for us, and that the Historical Society is the goal, but it's locked. So the next place
tells us to go bowling.
Exactly. The next place to go is Pete's Bolorama. So he adds it all to his map.
So before you go to Pete's
and another James model. Yes.
Real quick, what's the big guy's name? I can't remember his
Eddie.
name. Eddie. Okay. Oh.
Okay, go that way.
I'm
I'm sorry, I was checking. I was checking the recording. I had my eyes off the screen.
Can't go under it.
Try to jump.
But Eddie.
Yes.
We were listening to the menu and it was showing a quick clip of Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
And the music and the way Eddie was, it reminds me of that scene in The Simpsons.
Woo!
Where Barney. It's the black and white film about Barney. All my life I've been
the alcoholic film.
Yeah, what's he say?
I don't remember.
Because he kind of looks like a Silent Hill version of Barney.
Yeah.
All my life I've been a slob or something like that. I can't remember what he says.
See, I don't know what their idea was behind just letting them cannonball into the...
I don't know. That is a little weird. It does seem like they're on a trebuchet. Just being thrown at you.
What was I talking? Oh, yeah, so Solaris. So, it's really, like, weird and complicated. But, like, so the space station starts shooting out, like, radiation in attempts to contact, to find contact with these people.
Okay.
Or whatever's in there. So, hold on a second.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
Do you really think that's what we're doing?
Yeah, we're not here to bowl.
Okay.
But essentially what happens is that this one of the people that was in the spaceship sends a message to his like friend, like the psychiatrist friend or something, that he's like, hey, something weird is going on, you need to come and help us, because it's that easy just to jump in a rocket ship and go out into space and meet your friends, but whatever. So like when he gets there, he finds that like all of the crew except for like 3 of them are dead.
This is very like Event Horizon.
Yeah.
Very. What's that other movie?
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh! You're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you were sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me.
Yes.
It raises some questions.
Nobody will ever forgive me, but it wasn't robbery or murder.
I love how the cutscene keeps going.
What were you doing there for a second? Because you were totally doing like like dancing along with the.
Don't even worry about it. What was I saying? Oh, so the plot keeps going, right?
Mm.
The plot thickens, and he gets there, and everybody's dead or whatnot.
Okay.
But then, the psychiatrist's dead wife shows up.
That is a lot like Event Horizon.
Yeah, and it's...
So I'm guessing Solaris is also an inspiration of Event Horizon.
You're...
James, we met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember. But...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Looked like a watermelon for a second.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? So why?
Laura, is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
But yeah. So the scene at the beginning where James is looking in the mirror and he kind of brings his hand down, you know, that's like almost directly ripped from Solaris.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, so they drew some inspiration. I don't think it's one that they actually, you know, said was an inspiration, but it's kind of hard to say that it's not. I'm
kind of like what is that game that everybody says is based off Twin Peaks?
Oh, Deadly Premonition.
Yeah, I've never played Deadly Premonition, but everybody says there's no way it's not based off Twin Peaks.
I've played. We actually we actually tried to record it when we first started the channel, and we got through like maybe an hour into it.
Right.
And I was like, okay, that's good. We can stop there. And like I went to go like recheck the recordings, and me and Josh both sounded like Mickey Mouse.
Awesome.
Yeah, for some I don't know why. Like it just sped up our like the speed of the video was normal, but our voices were super fast.
Huh.
So audio has been our biggest problem the whole time since we've been a channel. And I apologize because we're starting with new microphones and I have to record a different way. So if the sync is a little off, I apologize. I'll go ahead and put that in now because I completely forgot to sync myself up before doing this. So
Whoopsie doodle.
whoopsie doodle. We'll figure it out. But he's looking at something. That's another thing too. That
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me.
Well, you're in a
Aren't you
mini
gonna go
skirt.
after her?
this is something we haven't talked about yet is the head tracking in the game.
Yeah, he looks at stuff.
Yeah, it's on point. Like
Yeah.
it's really well done in this.
Yeah, yeah.
Which
For-
helps a lot, I think.
Yeah. Games don't really do that much anymore.
No, not really. I mean, there's really not much of a need for it anymore.
Right. It's
But-
you usually are able to see things a lot easier.
Right.
Stuff like that. And this, like,
I don't think there's anything this way.
oh jeez,
Yeah.
that looks
Smash.
painful.
But no, there's every time.
She went through there.
Wow, Maria has no butt at all. She has an elbow.
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is.
Well, I guess technically two
Right
elbows.
through there.
Two weird bent elbows.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
It's no good. It's locked.
What? What? Did she need to use all three, or was she just like, oh, it wasn't that one? Okay.
Yeah, no, it's locked in 3 different places.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so
It's just a weird scene.
it's very strange. I like how she's just magically in here too.
Right.
So this is Heaven's Night, which I don't need to check all these doors because none of them open.
Heaven's Night.
Heaven's Night, which
What
is probably the best strip joint name ever.
Huh. And that's why she has the
Paradise.
keys. That's why she has the keys.
Essentially, there's really not a lot. There's really not a lot that you know about Maria.
Right. Well, she's dressed like a stripper, and she has the keys to the strip joint.
Right.
So.
There is the what do you call it?
Fan theory?
No, not a fan theory. It's actually a playable thing you can do with her, and it's
You can play as her.
what?
It was a
Yeah,
joke.
you can play as her. Yeah.
What?
It's called.
I was kidding.
What's it called? Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. It's called
Heaven's Night.
Shattered Dreams, or something like that. And you play as Maria.
In this.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, and it takes place like all before you meet James.
Is it because of an alternate ending or a new game plus, or what, how does that work?
It came with the Xbox version, which was like when they made the Xbox version, it was called like the Shattered Dreams Collection or something like that, and it had this new storyline that where you could play through as Maria.
Does it give you her background?
Not really,
Oh.
because Maria is I don't think this is a spoiler, but Maria is she was created by the town. Because she is basically the embodiment of everything that James wanted in a wife and didn't get. So she's very flirtatious, she dresses
scandalous.
Horrifying. Yeah, she dresses terribly.
She has an elbow for a butt.
Yeah. She has no butt.
Yeah, he's not a butt man.
Yeah.
By any means,
This
he's
is just
not a butt
convenient. Nothing of interest. Okay. There's so I mean she kind of like it's really iffy if she just kind of like took over a stripper's body. Like the entity itself took over a stripper's body.
Oh,
or they
almost
just
like a
created her
possession?
out of nothing. Yeah. So.
And she has very, very stiff hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're in the hospital now, if you haven't figured it out.
Like a Lego person.
Yeah. So this area is super fun. And there's a lot of there's probably more back and forth in this section of the game than there is any other part.
This is the part I always got stuck at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, whenever I was playing it for myself.
I'm going to try my best to make it through this without... Get out of the way, woman!